Hello Anthony, back with another YouTube video. As you can tell by the title, I'm here to tell you how to get started with Twitch.tv, or streaming, or if you know what I mean. First of all, before you start streaming on Twitch, you need to make a Twitch account. So, go on your laptop or computer or even your phone, type in Twitch.tv on the web browser and then just create an account. All you have to do is type in your name, then your email, then a password, then you should be sorted. Then you've got your account. Second of all, you can start streaming. Now, what I highly recommend is to get started on Twitch TV, always start off with an Xbox or PS4. That's what I start off. I started off streaming on my Xbox One just to get started, just to get used to streaming and stuff like that. Now, setting up Twitch on Xbox and PS4 is straightforward. Basically, on Xbox and PS4, there's Twitch apps. There's Twitch apps on Xbox and PS4. So type in on on the search engine on Xbox or PS4 Twitch. Download the app and you're good to go. Now, to start streaming on Xbox or PS4, you need to verify obviously your account. So what you'll do is, once you've downloaded the app on Xbox One or PS4, it'll tell you verify like a code. And all you have to do is they'll send you a code through email or on the website. Type it in on the computer and you should be ready to go. Just type the code in, verify your account, and you're good to go to stream on Xbox. Now, one thing you must need to stream, by the way, on Twitch is good connection. If you don't have good connection or don't have a good upload speed, your stream's going to keep on going. Your stream will lag seriously bad, or just go off straight away. So you need to make sure you've got really good connection. My advice would be is to use wired connection. Do not use wireless when streaming, because it'll be a nightmare. Trust me, it will be a nightmare, because your connection will just cut off for the click of a second. It'll just go straight away. Now, once you've streamed an Xbox or PS4 and got the hang of it, that's when you can start obviously streaming off your PC and stuff like that. Now, one thing you need to download if you've got a PC, well, if you want to start streaming off your PC straight away, should I say, you need to download one of these here. It's OBS or XSplit. Now, the one I recommend is OBS because it's simple and easy to use. But I'm not sure if this is true or not. But apparently, XSplit you need to pay for it as well. I think it's like 2 or 3 months you need to pay for it. So, I mean, OBS. If you ask me, OBS is a lot easier to do. I mean, I haven't used XSplit before, but I've heard that's kind of confusing to do when you have to pay for it as well. So, I'd highly recommend OBS. Now, once you've downloaded OBS, there's this thing that comes up. It is confusing, I'm not going to lie. Basically, all you have to do is create scenes. So, there could be a scene for your Elgato, scene for your camera, scene for your Twitch alerts. Like I said, just type in on YouTube how to set up OBS, and that'll let you know. Because if I'm being honest, I'm still confused about it. It took me, I'm not even kidding you, by the way. It took me at least 7 hours just to get used to OBS. I'm not even kidding you. I was up till like 4 o'clock in the morning because I was like, it was insane. It took me years to get used to. Yeah, so type in on Google or on YouTube how to set up OBS, and it'll show you all the way. Second of all, you need to get, if you want to stream off your PC, you need to get an Elgato. Now, what the Elgato does basically is, it's from your gameplay. So you attach like a USB to your PC, and then the back of your Xbox. So obviously it shows you the gameplay of your Xbox, if you know what I mean. Now the Elgatos are quite dear. I'm not gonna lie. An Elgato will cost you about £100, £120. The place where I recommend to get it from, by the way, is Amazon, because Amazon, they're quite good with stuff like that. You know, Elgatos and stuff like that. So also as well, if you want to put donations, follow alerts and stuff like that, you need to get Twitch alerts. Now Twitch alerts, same again, it's really hard to set up. I was seriously stressed out when first doing it. It took, like I said, I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning on the day I got my PC. I was fucking, I was stressful, very stressful. So yeah, you'll need Twitch alerts as well. Now when it comes to streaming, by the way, I've been streaming now for how long? I started in 2014 when I first came to the Xbox, but I only started doing full-time streaming at the beginning of 2015. So I've been doing full-time streaming now for almost 2 full years, and like I said, I've loved every single minute of it. Yeah. So basically, like I said, to start off streaming, I would highly recommend starting off on the Xbox or PS4. Or you can start straight with OBS or Expert on your PC. Make sure we get an Elgato, and make sure we get Twitch alerts. And also, as well, what I've got to put in there as well, you need bots in your stream as well. What I mean by bots is, it could be VivBot, Nightbot, MooBot, and also put RevloBot in as well. RevloBot does all the points system, if you know what I mean. You probably know what they have been in stream before. Yeah, so all I can say is, as well, this is one thing I've always said. If you want to start streaming, do not let anybody stop you. Right? Even if people say, oh, by the way, don't. If you want to do streaming, do streaming. If it makes you happy, do it. It's as simple as that. That's alright. Like I said, I've always wanted to do streaming, you know, full time and that. I've always wanted to do a YouTube channel, streaming. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and I couldn't be happier with my life right now. Honestly, couldn't. I really am happy, and it's like I said, it's amazing. I've got the best fans in the world. I really have, and it's like I said. Just don't let anybody stop you. If you have, by the way, if you have any more questions about it, just leave a comment below, and I will try my hardest to answer it for you. Like I said, I would tell you how to set up the OBS and Twitch alerts, but I've been literally here for hours because I don't even fully know myself. I was so confused, it's unbelievable. Really, just type in on Google how to set up Twitch alerts on OBS and how to set up OBS or Expert if you want to. You know what I mean? Because it is really confusing. Trust me, it will take you ages to do. It took me God knows how many hours to do. It's crazy, it really is. Also as well, just a recommendation as well. One thing when you start streaming is you've also got a chat. Like where people can talk. My recommendation is to get like make sure if you stream right for Xbox or PS4, always have your PC or your laptop open so you can read the chat. Because if you put the chat, if the chat's on the screen, like it takes up a lot of the screen, like almost like a full quarter of the screen. So make sure you've got like a chat open on your PC or laptop or even your phone, because like I said, you know what I mean. That's my recommendation anyway. So like I said, I hope this has really helped. Like I said, if you've got any questions, just please ask below so I can answer them. And as I said, so if you want to stream, like I said, don't let anybody stop you. Always believe in yourself. Be confident. Always. One thing you must always do, by the way. There's one thing I must always do. Always communicate with the chat. That's one thing you must do. One thing I will always do. I'll always put my followers first. You know, like that's one thing you must always do. That's a must. That's one thing you must always do. So hope all have a fantastic day. Hope this video has helped. Like I said, got any questions? Just message me on Twitter. My Twitter name is @OneBigDisaster9. My Twitch name is Anthony Day. And thank you all so much for your support. Hope all have a fantastic day. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you liked the video, please like. And I will see you all on my next video. Take care. Have a nice day. Thank you all for watching.